the fisherman and his wife.
Once upon a time, a fisherman and his wife lived in a house by the sea. The fisherman loved to go out alone in his boat and sit and fish and wait for a bite from a fish at the bottom of the sea.
Sit and fish and wait for a bite. Sit and fish and wait for a bite. Sit and fish and wait for a bite from a fish at the bottom of the sea.
One day, he made up a song to sing to the fish while he waited.
Catfish, catfish, starfish too, tuna salad sandwich, oyster stew, catfish heads and catfish tails, catfish fins and catfish scales, catfish, catfish, starfish too, tuna salad sandwich, oyster stew.
Sometimes, out there alone in the dark, the fisherman saw strange things. Once he saw the shadow of a mermaid's tail, and once he saw the terrible fish with 4 eyes, the one that brings bad luck. But the strangest night of all was the night he felt his fishing pole begin to shake, rattle, and roll.
Hey, what's this? Oh my, what's this?
And he began to pull in his line very slowly and carefully. After a moment, he saw the head of a very big fish.
Wow, look at that. What a fine fat fish. I've never seen such a thing in my life. I wonder what kind of fish it is.
I'm a flounder.
What? Did I hear something?
I said I'm a flounder.
What? A talking fish?
Yes, a talking fish. Listen carefully. Listen carefully.
I'm listening. I'm listening.
I am a magic fish. Throw me back to the sea, and I will give you anything in the world you want.
What?
You heard what I said. Anything you want. Say the word and it will be yours.
Anything?
Anything.
I can't believe it. A talking fish. A fish who will give me whatever I wish.
Throw me back and you will see.
What shall I do? Keep him or throw him back?
Keep him, take him home and eat him. Don't throw him back, no, don't throw him back. Pick him up and throw him back. Pick him up and throw him back. Throw him back, throw him back. Pick him up and throw him back. You'll be sorry if you keep him. Pick him up and throw him back.
The fisherman thought about it for a few moments. Then he picked up the flounder and threw him back into the water. At first, the big fish swam right down to the bottom of the sea. But in a moment, he was back to keep his promise.
Tell me what you want, and it will be yours.
Tell him what you want. Tell him what you want.
Let's see. What do I want? What do I want? I can't think of a thing. I can't think of a thing.
He can't think of a thing. He can't think of a thing.
And then the flounder disappeared into the deep, dark sea. The fisherman hurried home to tell his wife the story. When she heard him coming, she ran to the door. But she was disappointed when she didn't see any fish.
Oh, no! Didn't you catch anything?
I did. I caught a flounder.
Well, where is it? What did you do with it?
I threw it back.
You threw it back? Why? Why did you throw it back?
So the fisherman sat down and told her the whole story. As she listened to him, her eyes got bigger and bigger. When he had finished, she said,
Imagine that! A talking fish! I wish you'd asked for something.
Asked for what? Asked for what?
Well, you could have asked for a house.
A house? But we have a house.
Yes, but look how small it is. We need a bigger house.
Bigger than this?
Yes, bigger than this.
How big? How many rooms?
Let's see. One for you and one for me. One for this and one for that. One for you and one for me. 1, 2, 3, 4.
4 rooms? 4 rooms? What'll we do with 4 rooms?
4 rooms? 4 rooms? What'll they do with 4 rooms?
4 rooms? Why 4? 4 rooms? Why not more?
Why 4? Why not more? Why 4? Why not more?
Why not 5, 6, or 7? Why not 9? 9 sounds fine.
9 rooms? 9 rooms? What'll we do with 9 rooms?
I want a house with 9 rooms. Why not 9? 9 sounds fine.
We're only 2. What'll we do with 9 rooms? 9 rooms!
They're only 2. What'll they do with 9 big rooms? The fisherman's wife. The fisherman's wife wants a house with 9 rooms.
Tell that flounder 9 rooms.
Oh, I don't know.
Don't you worry, he can do it. Ask that fish for 9 rooms.
And so the fisherman went down to the edge of the sea and called the flounder.
Flounder, flounder in the sea. Flounder, flounder, come to me.
Soon the flounder appeared.
Yes? What do you want?
Oh, Flounder, Flounder, it's not me. I don't want a thing, but my wife, she...
Yes? Tell me, what does she want?
She wants a house.
What kind of a house?
A big house.
How big? How many rooms?
9.
9 rooms?
That's what she said. But if that's too hard for you to do...
The house is hers. Go home, go home. The house is hers, the house is hers. She has her house with 9 rooms. Go home to the house with 9 rooms. The house is hers. Go home.
And so the fisherman thanked the flounder and hurried home to his wife. There she was in her big house with 9 rooms. For a while they were very happy. But one day, when the fisherman came home after working hard, his wife met him at the door. Her eyes were shining, and she said,
Call the flounder.
Call the Flounder? What for?
I have an idea.
An idea? An idea?
I want you to be king.
Me?
Yes, you. I want you to be king.
That's the worst idea I've ever heard. I don't want to be king.
Then I'll be king. I'll be king. If you won't, I will. I'll be king.
She'll be king. She'll be king. If he won't, she will. She'll be king.
Call the fish. Call the fish. Tell him I want to be king.
How can I ask for a thing like that?
I hate the life of a fisherman's wife. I want to be king. I have to be king. I must be king. I will be king.
She wants to be king. She has to be king. She must be king. She will be king.
I hate the life of a fisherman's wife. Tell him I want to be king. Go to the flounder. Go now. Tell him I want to be king.
And so the fisherman went down to the sea and called the flounder.
Flounder, flounder in the sea. Flounder, flounder, come to me.
Soon the flounder appeared, and the fisherman told him that his wife wanted to be king.
Go home, my friend. Your wife is king.
And so the fisherman went home. But he didn't see his house. Instead of his house, he saw a castle. And his wife was sitting inside, wearing a crown.
The fisherman's wife is wearing a crown. The fisherman's wife. The fisherman's wife. The fisherman's wife is wearing a crown. The fisherman's wife is king.
And so the fisherman and his wife, the king, lived together happily in the castle for a while. But one morning...
Wake up! Wake up! I have an idea.
Oh no. What is it now?
Go to the flounder. Tell him, please, I'm tired of being the king. Every day the same old thing. I'm tired of being the king. Tired and bored. Nothing to do. I hate the life of a king. I hate the life of a fisherman's wife, but I'm tired of being the king.
Tired and bored. Nothing to do. Every day the same old thing. She hates the life of a fisherman's wife, but she's tired of being the king.
But what shall I say? What do you want?
Tell him I want something better than this. Bigger and better. Bigger and better.
Bigger and better. Bigger and better. Bigger and better than this.
Bigger and better than this? What could be bigger and better than this?
Tell him I want to be emperor.
Emperor? Oh no.
Go. Go to the flounder now.
How? How can I ask such a thing?
I am the king. Go. Go to the flounder now.
And so the fisherman went back to the sea, and for the third time called the flounder.
Flounder, flounder in the sea. Flounder, flounder, come to me.
Just as before, the flounder appeared and spoke in a friendly voice.
Yes? What is it?
And the fisherman told the flounder that his wife wanted to be emperor.
Go home, my friend. Your wife is the emperor.
And with a sigh, the flounder disappeared into the water. The fisherman went home to his wife, the emperor, and together they lived happily for a while. But one morning...
Wake up! Wake up! I have an idea.
Oh no. What is it now?
Listen to me carefully. I want to make the stars shine. Look at the sun. Look at the sky. I want to make the sun rise. I want to make the sun rise and set. I want to make the stars shine.
She wants to make the sun rise and set. She wants to make the stars shine.
Oh no! Oh no!
I I want to make the snow.
Oh, no!
Go to the flounder now. Go! Tell him I want to make the snow. Tell him I want to make the sun rise and the sky turn red and the moon come out. Tell him I want to make the stars shine. Tell him I want to make the snow.
Tell him what she wants. Tell him what she wants. Tell him she wants to make the stars shine. Tell him she wants to make the snow.
No, I can't. No, I can't.
Go to the flounder now.
How? How can I ask such a thing?
I am the emperor. Go to the flounder now.
And so once again, the fisherman went down to the sea, took a very deep breath, and sadly called the flounder.
Flounder, flounder in the sea. Flounder, flounder, come to me.
Soon the flounder appeared and said,
Yes? What is it?
I hate to ask you this, but
Yes? What is it?
it's my wife, the emperor.
Yes? What does the Emperor want?
She wants...
Speak up! Speak up! What does she want?
She wants to make the sun rise and the stars come out.
What are you saying?
She wants to make the sky turn red and the rain fall and the snow...
Stop it! Stop it! I've heard enough!
Stop it! Stop it! Enough's enough! Stop it! Stop it! Now!
As the flounder spoke, there was lightning and thunder in the sky. The wind blew over the dark water, and for a moment the flounder disappeared under a very big wave. But then suddenly he returned and spoke to the fisherman for the last time.
Listen to me carefully. The answer is no. The answer is no. The stars, the moon, the rain, the snow, the sun, the sky, the answer is no.
The answer is no. The stars, the moon, the rain, the snow. The answer is no.
And then the flounder disappeared into the angry sea. The fisherman went home and found that all of the things the flounder had given them were gone. They were back where they had started, in their simple house. As time passed, the fisherman almost forgot the story. He didn't miss the big house or the time when his wife was the king. But sometimes at night, when the moon was full and he thought he saw the shadow of a mermaid's tail, he missed the sound of the flounder, and he would call out his name, not to ask for anything, just to see him and hear that beautiful voice.
Flounder, flounder in the sea. Flounder, flounder, come to me.
But he never did, and no one ever saw him again.